If any of us were to go insane, there most probably would be things we've seen, heard, read, or have been told that would influence our irrational fears. Psychosis readily adapts to our worries. If in fact terrible fears develop, they can be influenced by religious ideas such as demons and concrete realities such as kidnapping and child prostitution, all of which worried and frightened Lolita Davis to such a degree that she believed the only way to save her children was to murder them. This she did, except with her daughter Chloe, who survived. If her mother read the newspapers and true crime magazines, it's possible Lolita saw stories about white slavery on a regular basis. Lolita, prior to her own death, revealed one of her principal fears was white slavers, those that enslave white people for the purposes of prostitution. Now it's called sex trafficking. Were there films and print media mentions of white slavery prior to the murders in April 1940? Yes. I'll conclude this video with some headlines and titles, but one of the most interesting things was that in May 1939, just months before the murders, the $1 Million Theater in Los Angeles was showing The Wages of Sin, a film about white slavery. Who knows, but it's possible Lolita saw this film, which between it and other things she read about, worked into her psychosis that demons and sex traffickers were about to destroy not only herself, but most horribly harm her children. A truly, truly sad state of mind. This ad for The Wages of Sin appeared in the East Side Journal, Los Angeles, May 25, 1939. Ironically enough, the illustration for the movie poster is that of Veronica Gedeon, a model who posed for photos to illustrate crime stories. She was murdered in 1937. According to Inside Detective magazine, this was her last pose for the magazine before she was murdered. It is doubtful that either the Gedeon estate or Inside Detective was paid for this illustration, being The Wages of Sin was an exploitation film. The information about the film on Wikipedia does not even mention the connection to Veronica Gedeon. Here are some titles prior to the murders that she may have seen feeding her psychosis.